and welcome to Freya's Tropical Garden. This is another opportunity to see my interview with Konni Venus, featured in episode 2. So today I'm here in Hayling Island with Konni. Konni is a local gardener and she's here to talk to us about some of the plants that she grows. So Konni, please, can you tell us how you first got into gardening?
Right. I always loved gardening, but since 2003 I went to many of these national trust holidays. They call it gardening holiday. You actually pay for it and you work for free, but you see the most amazing gardens, meet people who have the same tick like I have, and you always learn new things. Like in Trellisy Garden, they showed us how to prune hydrangeas. In Hitcoat Gardens, which is one of my favorite ones, they showed us how to take cuttings, and on it goes. So I did this for a long time till I hurt my back. And then I had to slow down a bit.
Which plant do you find the most difficult to propagate?
The most difficult, I think, is the Tetrapanax, because you can only use root cuttings. You have to disturb actually your mother plant, cut into the roots, hope that a little pup comes up, and then 50% chance it takes or not takes. It doesn't like to be separated from the mother. But all the other plants like salvias, they're so much easier. We bought the propagator, which sprays water, warm water from underneath the cuttings. I find that the best and easiest method to have good results. Otherwise, I don't use rooting powder or whatsoever. Just shady place, a bag over the top, and it does the trick.
And is that the method you use for most of the plants that you grow?
Yes.
Yeah. You sell a lot of plants on Facebook Marketplace, which is how I first came to come across you. So can you tell us how you got started doing that?
Yeah, that's funny, because originally I went to garden shows like Stansted Park and so on, and always had to go out every other weekend to little private gardens to sell plants. But then came COVID. Right, sad time, but on the other hand, I had to find a different way to sell plants, and that's how I came across Facebook and realized people actually come to you, buy the plants, get some advice, see how it does in the garden, the plant they want to grow, so it's actually much better. I like it, and you meet lots of people.
On your Facebook page, you talk about collecting quite a lot of unusual plants. What sort of unusual plants do you have in your garden?
Where do I start? I love ginger lilies. For instance, ginger lily greeny eye, that's that one, which has lovely dark leaves underneath, big orange flowers. And it actually is the best one to propagate. Do I have one left? Where? Ah, here. Can you see on the old flower stem, if you don't cut it down, you get little pups. And only that ginger lily, as far as I know, does it. Right, then we have Brugmansias or angel's trumpets, which some people call datura, but it's actually not. Brugmansia is perennial, datura is annual. All are a bit poisonous if you smoke it or eat it, but just don't, and then you're fine, because I have them for 35 years and I'm still alive. There's another new plant I have. If you need something for the shade, that's Parfumbrium. Much easier. The common name is Leopard plant. Likes a bit moist and shade, and then it's happy. I love it. But I have also many different unusual salvias, like the salvia Baseli has the most amazing big orange flowers and grows to about 5 foot. The leaves look like that, and has nice dark stems. Obviously it's not in flower yet, it's too early.
And I've just bought this one off you, so I'll be looking forward to growing that one in my garden this year.
Or then on my National Trust holidays, you worked for free, but you could always have seeds or cuttings. So I got fuchsia splendens, which I love very much. I grow echiums in all colors, including the white pretty eye, which is the red one from Tenerife. We have one in the garden in flower, a white one, which is probably over 3 meters. The list is endless. Voodoo lilies, you know as well.
Yep.
So Martin venosum. I have a plant from Mexico, another shade-loving plant. If you see, it has lovely velvety leaves, which is only the start of it, and it grows to about 2 meters. Flowers in the middle of the winter as it comes from the other side of the world. It's Senetio petacetus, but it's actually hardy.
Now, you've got your first open day coming up next weekend. Unfortunately, by the time this video comes out, that will already have happened. However, if you could tell us a little bit about what you're planning so that perhaps people can keep an eye out for your future events.
Okay, it's actually this weekend already, this Saturday, the 3rd of June, between 2 and 6 p.m. It's the first time for this garden, because we've only been in that garden since 2018, but I think we transformed it to something exciting to look at. So I want people to see it. They can come, they can have a cup of tea or whatever and wander around, buy some plants and enjoy themselves. And by the way, Ray, this is my unpaid slave because I couldn't do it on my own. So all the digging, hedge cutting, boring, grass mowing is up to him. He's good at that.
Yeah.
So thank you very much to Konni and to Ray for showing me around your wonderful garden and for taking the time out to talk to us. I've got some beautiful plants that I'll be planting in my garden. Thank you very much. And if you'd like to know more about the plants that Konni sells or about her open days, you can find her on Facebook. Her Facebook page is Plants from Venus. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or on my website. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you've enjoyed the content.